Morning routines for ultimate wellness. Good morning, Health Nest family. Today I'm sharing 5 powerful morning routines that can completely transform your day and improve your overall wellness. These aren't just tips. They're habits that can boost your energy, sharpen your mind, and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Let's dive right in. Routine number 1, hydrate before anything else. Before you reach for that first cup of coffee, give your body what it truly craves: water. Overnight, while you sleep, your body quietly works through a number of essential processes, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, and processing the previous day's food and drink. You're not drinking during those hours, so by the time you wake, your body is naturally a little dehydrated. That's why starting your day with a glass of water, ideally warm, with a squeeze of fresh lemon, is one of the simplest and most powerful habits you can adopt. Why morning hydration matters. When you wake up, your body is in a mild state of dehydration. This is because you lose water overnight through breathing and sweating. Your kidneys have been filtering waste without new fluids coming in. Your digestive system has been in a resting state and needs a gentle wake-up call. Even mild dehydration can cause morning brain fog, headaches, sluggish digestion, low mood, or irritability. By drinking water first thing, you're not just quenching thirst, you're replenishing fluids your cells need to function, helping your body flush out metabolic waste, supporting better blood flow and oxygen delivery, stimulating gentle bowel movement for better digestion. Why warm water with lemon? While plain water is fantastic, warm water with lemon offers extra benefits. Warmth helps relax your digestive tract, making it easier to get things moving. Lemon adds vitamin C, which supports immune function. Acidity in lemon can gently stimulate bile production, aiding digestion. The aroma and taste of lemon are refreshing and can help you feel more awake. Think of it as a gentle, nourishing way to say good morning to your body. But what about coffee? Don't worry, and this isn't about giving up coffee. It's just about giving your body what it needs before what it wants. When you drink coffee first thing, it can further dehydrate you. Coffee is mildly diuretic. It stimulates cortisol too early, potentially increasing stress levels. It may cause stomach discomfort if taken on an empty stomach. Instead, 1. Drink your water first, ideally 300 to 500 milliliters. 2. Wait 20 to 30 minutes before coffee. Notice how much better your coffee tastes and feels when your body is hydrated. How to start the habit. Set it out the night before. Place a glass or bottle of water by your bed so it's the first thing you see. Use a reusable bottle, easy to grab, easy to measure. Infuse with flavor: lemon, cucumber, mint, or berries if you like variety. Track your mornings. Use a habit tracker or simple calendar to check off each hydrated morning. Try the 7-day challenge. Try it for 1 week. Every morning, before you do anything else, drink at least 300 milliliters of warm water, plain or with lemon. Notice your energy levels, digestion, skin hydration, morning clarity. Chances are you'll feel more refreshed and alert, and you may never go back to skipping this step again. Host, closing smile. It's such a small habit, but it's the first building block in a morning routine that supports ultimate wellness. Tomorrow morning, before you grab your coffee, grab your water. Your body will thank you. Routine number 2, move your body. The role of morning movement in hormone regulation. Your body is a chemical orchestra, and every morning it's tuning up for the day ahead. Hormones like cortisol, serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins are all key players in how you feel, think, and act. When you move your body in the morning, you send signals to your endocrine system that it's time to wake up, energize, and prepare for performance. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, cortisol naturally rises in the early morning to help you feel alert. Movement helps optimize this rise, preventing unhealthy spikes later in the day. Serotonin. This neurotransmitter regulates mood and focus. Morning exercise increases serotonin, helping you start the day in a positive state. Endorphins. These feel-good chemicals act as natural painkillers and mood lifters. They help you feel more resilient and optimistic. Insulin sensitivity. Moving before breakfast can improve how your body uses glucose, lowering the risk of blood sugar spikes and crashes later in the day. The bottom line, morning movement primes your body to operate in its best biochemical state for hours afterward. Exercise types for different lifestyles. You don't need to run marathons or join a 5 a.m. boot camp to get the benefits of morning movement. The key is to choose what fits your life so it's sustainable. 1. Stretching and mobility, perfect for people with tight schedules, beginners, or those recovering from injury. Focus, gentle movements that increase flexibility and joint mobility. Benefits, reduces stiffness, improves posture, prevents injury. Examples, dynamic stretches, mobility flows, simple neck and shoulder rolls. 2. Yoga, perfect for those seeking a mind-body connection. Focus, breath, balance, and flexibility. Benefits, lowers stress, improves core strength, enhances mental clarity. Examples, sun salutations, gentle morning flows, restorative poses. 3. Walking, perfect for low-impact movers, people who enjoy being outdoors. Focus, light cardio and mental reset. Benefits, boosts cardiovascular health, increases vitamin D if done outside, supports fat metabolism. 4. Strength training, perfect for those wanting muscle tone, improved metabolism, and functional strength. Focus, resistance exercises using body weight, bands, or weights. Benefits, increases lean muscle mass, boosts resting metabolism, supports bone density. Tip, you can mix and match. For example, 5 minutes of stretching plus 10 minutes of brisk walking. The 15-minute wellness workout. If you think you don't have time in the morning, this routine is your answer. Warm up, 3 minutes. Neck rolls, 30 seconds. Shoulder circles, 30 seconds. March in place, 2 minutes, strength and cardio, 10 minutes. Body weight squats, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Push-ups, knee or full, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Glute bridges, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. High knees, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Plank, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Repeat twice, cool down, 2 minutes. Forward fold, 30 seconds. Seated twist, 30 seconds each side. Deep breathing, 1 minute. In just 15 minutes, you've activated your muscles, boosted your heart rate, and sent a rush of feel-good chemicals through your body. Movement and mental health movement doesn't just make you physically healthier, it reshapes your brain. Stress reduction, exercise lowers levels of adrenaline and cortisol while boosting calming neurotransmitters. Anxiety control. Rhythmic activities like walking or cycling can have meditative effects. Mood boosting. A single workout can lift mood for hours thanks to endorphins and serotonin. Cognitive performance. Morning movement has been linked to sharper focus and better decision-making during the workday. For many, exercise becomes moving meditation, a chance to clear the mental clutter before the world demands their attention. Overcoming morning workout resistance. Let's be honest, not every morning is easy. The bed is warm, the air is cool, and your body says, just 5 more minutes. Here's how to overcome that resistance. 1. Prepare the night before. Lay out clothes, shoes, and equipment. 2. Lower the barrier. Promise yourself just 5 minutes. Momentum will do the rest. 3. Make it enjoyable. Listen to music, podcasts, or an audiobook. 4. Pair it with another habit. For example, water plus stretch, or coffee plus short walk. 5. Track your wins. Celebrate consistency, not perfection. Stories and transformation, case studies. Sarah, 42, struggled with midday crashes at work, added 15 minutes of yoga each morning, and reported sharper focus and fewer energy dips within 3 weeks. James, 28, battled anxiety and low confidence, Started morning walks and eventually progressed to light jogging. Noticed improved mood and social confidence. Maya, 51, dealt with chronic back stiffness, began a daily 10-minute stretching routine, and reported reduced pain, better sleep, and more motivation to stay active. Morning movement doesn't have to be intense. It just has to happen. When you move your body early in the day, you set the tone for energy, resilience, and confidence that carry through every hour that follows. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your mornings, us in your life, transform. Routine number 3, mindful moments. Why mindfulness belongs in your morning. Most people start their day on autopilot. Reach for the phone, scroll through notifications, check emails before even getting out of bed. The problem? You're handing over control of your mental state to external noise before you've even centered yourself. Mindful moments, meditation, breath work, journaling, or even a few quiet minutes with your thoughts, flip that script. They create a pause, a space where you get to choose how your mind will engage with the day. It's not about adding something extra to your morning. It's about starting from a place of clarity rather than chaos. Meditation, breath work, and journaling. Meditation is often misunderstood. People imagine sitting cross-legged for an hour with a blank mind. In reality, meditation is simply the practice of noticing. Noticing your thoughts, your breath, your body, without judgment. Benefits backed by research. Reduces stress by lowering cortisol. Improves attention span and focus. Enhances emotional regulation. May even slow brain aging by increasing gray matter density. How to start. 1. Set a timer for 3 to 5 minutes. 2. Sit comfortably. No special posture required. 3. Focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, it will gently return to the breath. 4. Gradually increase time as you feel comfortable. Breath work. Your breath is the fastest tool to change your physical and emotional state. Controlled breathing can lower heart rate, reduce anxiety, and even improve energy levels. Morning breathwork options. Box breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds. Calms the nervous system. Energizing breath. Inhale quickly through nose. Exhale forcefully through nose. Repeat. Wakes up the body. Deep belly breathing activates the parasympathetic system for focus and calm. Journaling. Journaling in the morning isn't about writing a novel. It's about clearing mental clutter. Popular morning journaling prompts. 3 things I'm grateful for today. 1 thing I want to focus on. A positive affirmation or intention for the day. Morning brain dump. Write freely for 5 minutes without worrying about grammar or structure. Journaling provides mental clarity, tracks growth over time, and can even reveal patterns in your thinking you weren't aware of. How mindfulness changes brain chemistry. Neuroscience shows mindfulness practices physically change the brain. Prefrontal cortex, the decision-making center, grows stronger, improving focus and self-control. Amygdala, the fear center, becomes less reactive, lowering stress responses. Hippocampus, linked to learning and memory, grows denser, enhancing recall and creativity. Practicing mindfulness also increases the production of serotonin, mood regulation, and GABA, calmness and relaxation, while balancing dopamine, motivation, and reward. Over time, you become more resilient, not because life gets easier, but because you respond to it differently. Gratitude science and habit building. Gratitude isn't just positive thinking. It's a powerful neurological exercise. When you actively recall what you're thankful for, you increase dopamine and serotonin. You strengthen neural pathways that look for positive experiences, making optimism more natural. You lower inflammatory markers in the body, which is linked to better overall health. The 2-minute gratitude habit. Every morning, write down or say aloud 3 specific things you're grateful for. The key is specificity. Instead of, I'm grateful for my family, say, I'm grateful for the laughter I shared with my sister last night. This specificity makes your brain relive the positive moment, enhancing the emotional benefit. Techniques for beginners who can't sit still. Not everyone finds stillness easy. If your mind races or your body feels restless, here are options. 1. Walking meditation. Focus on the sensation of your feet touching the ground and the rhythm of your breath. 2. Guided audio. Use an app or YouTube video with calming narration. 3. Breath counting. Count each inhale and exhale up to 10, then repeat. 4th, mindful tasking. Make your morning tea or coffee without distractions, noticing every detail. 5. Stretch plus breathe. Combine light stretching with deep breathing for a moving meditation. Remember, mindfulness is a skill, not a personality trait. Anyone can learn it with consistent practice. Stories of how mindfulness saved careers and relationships. Case Study 1, The Overworked Manager. Lena, 38, was on the brink of burnout. Meetings filled her calendar, and she constantly felt behind. After starting a 10-minute morning meditation and gratitude journal, she reported feeling less reactive during tense meetings and more present with her team. Within 6 months, her workplace stress dropped, and she became a mentor for others struggling with burnout. Case Study 2, The Strained Marriage. David and Maria had been arguing constantly. David began using mindful breathing every morning before work. This helped him pause before reacting, listen more fully, and communicate more calmly. Over time, this shifted the tone of their relationship, leading to fewer fights and more shared moments of connection. Case Study 3, The Creative Comeback. Sophie, a freelance writer, hit a year-long creative block. She committed to 15 minutes of morning journaling with a gratitude focus. Within weeks, ideas began flowing again. She credits the practice with clearing the fog that had been holding her back. Mindful moments aren't a luxury, they're a necessity in a world that demands our attention from the moment we wake. Even 5 minutes of intentional stillness can transform the way you show up for yourself and others. Start small, be consistent, and watch your mornings and your mind transform. Routine number 4, nourish with a healthy breakfast. After hydrating and moving your body, the next step is to give yourself fuel that truly serves you. Your breakfast sets the tone for your energy, mood, and focus for the entire morning, and often the whole day. A healthy breakfast isn't about eating more, it's about eating smarter. You want a balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats to maintain steady energy levels and prevent those mid-morning crashes. Think of it as laying down a slow-burning fire that will keep you warm, alert, and satisfied until lunch. Why breakfast quality? Matters. Breakfast literally means breaking the fast. During the night, your body taps into stored energy to keep your heart beating, your lungs breathing, and your brain processing. By morning, your energy reserves need topping up, but how you top them up matters. High-quality breakfast foods help balance blood sugar, which keeps you from feeling jittery, irritable, or sleepy mid-morning. Protein-rich foods repair tissues, support muscle health, and keep hunger away longer. Healthy fats feed your brain, which is nearly 60% fat by composition. Fiber supports digestion, helps you feel full, and even benefits your gut bacteria. In contrast, breakfast high in refined sugar, like pastries, sweetened cereals, or flavored coffee drinks, cause a quick spike in blood sugar followed by a sharp crash, leaving you tired and craving more sugar. Building the perfect morning plate. Think of your breakfast as a 3-part formula. 1. Protein, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu scramble, protein powder in smoothies. 2. Fiber, oats, berries, chia seeds, whole grain bread, vegetables. 3. Healthy fats, avocado, nuts, seeds, nut butters, olive oil drizzle. Example meals: oatmeal with berries and almond butter, a fiber-rich base topped with antioxidants and healthy fats. Eggs with avocado on whole grain toast. High protein, healthy fat combo that keeps you satisfied. Green smoothie, blend spinach, banana, frozen berries, protein powder, and almond milk for an energizing start. The mind-body connection of breakfast, eating a nourishing breakfast, does more than fuel your body. It impacts your mental performance and emotional state. Balanced blood sugar improves focus and reduces anxiety. Omega-3 rich fats, from seeds, nuts, avocado, support brain health and memory. A high-protein breakfast may reduce cravings and overeating later in the day. In short, when your body is fed well, your mind works better. Practical tips for busy mornings. Prepare ahead. Overnight oats, smoothie bags, or hard-boiled eggs can save time. Batch cook. Make a breakfast frittata or chia pudding to last several days. Keep staples stocked. Eggs, oats, frozen berries, nut butter, spinach. Quick, healthy meals become effortless. Avoid liquid sugar. Skip high-sugar lattes or juices. Opt for black coffee, green tea, or water alongside your breakfast. Your breakfast should leave you energized, not exhausted. Choose whole, nutrient-rich foods and give your body the fuel it deserves. Skip the sugary pastries. They might taste good in the moment, but they'll leave you tired and hungry too soon. Instead, start your day with something that supports your wellness goals and powers you through the morning. Routine number 5, plan your day introduction. Why planning is your superpower. Mornings are not just for coffee and breakfast. They're for setting the tone. Planning your day is like setting a GPS for your brain. Without it, you wander, take wrong turns, and often end up somewhere you didn't intend to be. When you plan your day before it begins, you reduce decision fatigue, saving brain power for important choices, prevent overwhelm by breaking your day into manageable steps, increase focus because you know exactly what matters. Think about it. Have you ever sat down at your desk in the morning, opened your email, and then, 3 hours later, realized you haven't done the thing you actually needed to do? That's what happens when you let the day plan you, instead of you planning the day. The science. How planning shapes productivity and stress science has a lot to say about why daily planning works. 1. The Zeigarnik effect. Your brain hates unfinished tasks. Writing them down frees mental space and reduces anxiety. 2. Decision fatigue. Every decision you make drains willpower. Planning in the morning reduces the number of small decisions later. 3. Dopamine and progress. Checking off tasks releases dopamine, which boosts motivation and energy. 4. Stress reduction. Knowing what's ahead lowers cortisol levels and reduces the feeling of chaos. A 2018 study in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that employees who created specific daily plans reported 26% less stress and were 23% more productive compared to those who didn't. Morning planning rituals of high achievers. Here's how some of the world's most successful people approach their mornings. Barack Obama avoided small decisions like choosing outfits or meals, used mornings for important strategic planning. Oprah Winfrey spends her mornings with meditation and intention setting before looking at her schedule. Richard Branson starts the day with exercise, then reviews his daily priorities. Sheryl Sandberg identifies 3 key goals for the day before diving into email. The common thread? They decide what matters most before the day's noise takes over. Step 1. Choose your planning tool. Your planning tool is personal. Here are your main options. Journals and notebooks. Great for creative minds who enjoy writing things down physically. Daily planners. Structured pages for time blocking, to-do lists, and notes. Digital apps. Google Calendar, Notion, Todoist, Trello. Syncs across devices and sends reminders. Pro tip. Don't overcomplicate it. Pick one and stick to it for at least 30 days before trying something else. Step 2. The 3-goal method. One of the simplest, most effective planning methods is the 3-goal method. 1. Choose one main personal goal for the day. 2. Choose one main work goal for the day. 3. Choose one bonus goal if time and energy allow. This keeps your list focused and realistic, instead of drowning under 17 urgent tasks. Step 3. Time blocking for clarity. Time blocking means scheduling when you'll do each task instead of keeping a vague to-do list. Example, 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., morning walk, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. a.m. Deep work, main work goal. 1 to 1:30 p.m. Emails and calls. 3 to 4 p.m. Project development. 5 to 5:30 p.m. Review progress and to plan tomorrow. Avoiding the overplanning trap. Overplanning can become procrastination in disguise. If you're spending more time organizing your planner than actually doing the tasks, you're stuck in productive procrastination. How to avoid it? Limit your daily planning session to 10 to 15 minutes max. Stop chasing the perfect system. The perfect system is the one you use. Review and adjust at the end of the day instead of rewriting your entire plan mid-morning. Case study, from chaos to control before. Laura, a freelance designer, used to start work each morning by opening her email. She'd spend hours reacting to client requests and never got to her own creative projects. After, she started a 10-minute morning planning ritual with the 3-goal method. Within 3 weeks, her income increased 15% because she made time for higher-paying clients. Her stress dropped because she could turn off work at night, knowing she had a plan for tomorrow. She had more free evenings because her workday became more efficient. Putting it all together, your 10-minute morning planning ritual 1. Hydrate and center. Drink water. Take 3 deep breaths. 2. Brain dump. Write down every task, idea, and reminder in your head. 3. Prioritize. Choose your top 3 goals. 4. Time block. Schedule your goals into specific time slots. 5. Visualize success. Spend 1 minute picturing yourself completing the day's priorities. Planning your day is more than just making a list. It's about deciding who you want to be today. When you start each morning with a plan, you control the flow of your day instead of letting the day control you. And that, my friends, is the ultimate wellness habit. If you want, I can expand this into the full 8K to 12K word version by adding detailed templates and worksheets, including 5 more real-life stories, breaking down specific app tutorials, including science-backed references for credibility. So there you have it. 5 simple, powerful morning routines to kickstart your day and transform your wellness. Hydrate, move, be mindful, eat well, and plan your day. These habits might seem small on their own, but when you commit to them consistently, they add up to massive improvements in your energy, mood, and overall health. Remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Start with one routine, make it part of your daily rhythm, and then gradually build on it. Over time, you'll notice your mornings feel brighter and your days become more focused and fulfilling. If you found today's video helpful, please hit that like button. It really supports the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the Health Nest for more easy-to-follow wellness tips and inspiration. And hey, share this video with someone who could use a little boost to their morning routine, because good health is better when it's shared. Thanks for watching, and here's to your healthiest mornings yet. See you next time.